Today, we have a special episode for you, as we are going to show you 10 people you won't believe exist until you see them. These are people who have some extraordinary features, abilities, or conditions that make them stand out from the crowd. Some of them are inspiring, some of them are shocking, and some of them are just plain weird. But they all have one thing in common: they are real. So buckle up and get ready to be amazed by these 10 unbelievable people. We start our list with a man who has a very impressive mane. Tran Van Hay from Vietnam holds the Guinness World Record for the longest hair in the world, measuring a staggering 6.8 meters or 22 feet long. He started growing his hair when he was 25 years old, after he had a bad reaction to a haircut. He believed that cutting his hair would make him sick, so he decided to never cut it again. He kept his hair wrapped in a scarf or a turban most of the time, and only washed it once or twice a year. He died in 2010 at the age of 79, leaving behind his wife and 8 children who inherited his long locks. Next up, we have a woman who has a very big problem finding shoes that fit her. Jason Orlando Rodriguez Hernandez from Venezuela has the largest feet in the world, according to the Guinness World Records. His right foot measures 40.1 centimeters or 15.8 inches long, while his left foot measures 39.6 centimeters or 15.6 inches long. He wears a size 26 shoe, which is custom made for him by a German company. He suffers from a rare condition called gigantism, which causes excessive growth of body parts due to an overproduction of growth hormone. He says that his feet have caused him many difficulties in life, but he also sees them as a blessing and a source of pride. Moving on to a woman who has a very unusual talent. Nick Stoberl from California has the longest tongue in the world, measuring 10.1 centimeters or 97 inches long from tip to closed lip. He can lick his nose, his elbow, and even his eye with his tongue. He is also an artist and uses his tongue as a paintbrush to create paintings. He says that he was born with a long tongue and that he never had any surgery or stretching to make it longer. He also claims that he has no health problems related to his tongue and that he can eat and speak normally. Next, we have a man who has a very big smile. Francisco Domingo Joaquim from Angola has the largest mouth in the world, according to the Guinness World Records. His mouth measures 17 centimeters or 6.69 inches wide when fully stretched. He can fit an entire soda can in his mouth sideways and still have room for more. He is also known as Shaki Kinho, or the Jaw of Awe, and he became famous after posting videos of his mouth on YouTube. He says that he discovered his ability when he was a teenager and that he likes to entertain people with his mouth. Moving on to a woman who has a very slim figure. Kathy Jung from Connecticut has the smallest waist in the world, measuring only 38.1 centimeters or 15 inches around. She achieved this by wearing tight corsets for over 20 years, which gradually reshaped her body and reduced her waist size by more than half. She says that she likes the Victorian style and that she feels comfortable in her corsets. She also claims that she has no health issues related to her waist and that she can eat and breathe normally. Next, we have a man who has a lot of metal on his body. Rolf Buchholz from Germany has the most piercings in the world, according to the Guinness World Records. He has a total of 516 piercings on his face, body, and genitals. He also has 2 horn implants on his forehead and several tattoos all over his skin. He says that he started getting pierced when he was 40 years old and that he enjoys the feeling of being different. He also says that he has no problems with his piercings and that he can travel and work normally. Moving on to a woman who has a very heavy burden to carry. Annie Hawkins Turner from Georgia has the largest natural breasts in the world, according to the Guinness World Records. Her bra size is 102 ZZZ, and each breast weighs about 25 kilograms or 55 pounds. She suffers from a rare condition called gigantomastia, which causes excessive growth of breast tissue. She says that her breasts have caused her many physical and emotional problems, such as back pain, bullying, and harassment. She also says that she has been offered money to reduce her breasts, but she refuses to do so because she loves them and considers them a gift from God. Next, we have a man who has a lot of ink on his skin. Lucky Diamond Rich from New Zealand has the most tattoos in the world, according to the Guinness World Records. He has 100% of his body covered in tattoos, including his eyelids, ears, mouth, and genitals. He also has some piercings and implants on his face and body. He says that he started getting tattooed when he was 16 years old and that he never stopped. He also says that he likes to change his appearance and that he is always looking for new ways to modify his body. Moving on to a woman who has a very hard time doing everyday tasks. Ayanna Williams from Texas has the longest fingernails in the world, according to the Guinness World Records. Her nails measure a combined length of 576.4 centimeters, or 18 feet 10.9 inches long. She started growing her nails 28 years ago and spends several hours a day taking care of them. She uses acrylics and nail polish to protect and decorate them. She says that she loves her nails and that they are part of her identity. She also says that she can do most things with her nails, such as typing, driving, and cooking. And finally, we have a man who has a very prominent feature on his face. Mehmet Özürek from Turkey has the largest nose in the world, according to the Guinness World Records. His nose measures 8.8 centimeters, or 3.46 inches long from bridge to tip. He says that he inherited his nose from his grandfather and that he is proud of it. He also says that he has no problems with his nose and that he can breathe and smell normally. So there you have it, 10 people you won't believe exist until you see them. Which one of them impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future uploads. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Amazing Facts.